So, it turns out that my little sister, Hosanna, is a legend. You know why? She was featured in an article by the New York Times. You can see her tweet here. This is Ho for Hosanna. Oh, nor, in the Australian accent. Hosanna, 16, a high school student in Florida, said that watching her comfort creator, a YouTuber called JSchlatt, who you might know from his involvement with the Dream SMP as a Minecraft YouTuber. It's not all he does, obviously. Helped her navigate through some dark times, okay? So, being her brother, I've got some backstory on this, right? So first, I'll take you to the article. What is a comfort creator by the New York Times? Move over, friends. Turn off the office. The new comforting media is streamers. So here we go. By Ezra Marcus. Remember that name. Among the legions of young people who spend their days watching content creators on Twitch and YouTube, a new honorific is on the rise, the comfort creator. The term is used by fans to describe the video makers and channels they seek out when they're in need of familiar content. The kind that is soothing enough to leave on in the background while cooking, or to play while falling asleep. Maybe one day I'll be a comfort creator to somebody, but probably not yet. That is the definition of a comfort creator by Ezra Marcus of the New York Times, okay? So we're going to scroll down, and we will be able to find the same snippet that was featured in Hosanna's tweet right here. You can see it. Hosanna, 16, a high school student that we read before, said that watching her comfort creator, JSchlatt, helps her through some dark times. So this is the article from the New York Times. Hosanna featured in there. But it doesn't end there. Not only was she featured in the New York Times, she was featured by JSchlatt himself after he caught wind of this article. This is JSchlatt's TikTok. He also posted it as a YouTube short.
Hello, small men. This is Big Guy here in my red Yankees cap. Big news for you, gentlemen. I was just referred to this lovely article in the New York Times by my good friend Connor Eats Pants, fellow Minecrafter on the SMP Live server. And look what it is. What is a comfort creator? It inquires. Move over, friends. Turn off the office. The new comforting media is streamers. And guess who is in it, ladies and gentlemen, but yours fucking truly, Hosanna, 16, a high school student in Florida, said that watching her comfort creator, a YouTuber called JSchlatt, has helped her navigate through some dark times. I could not give less of a shit. All that I care about, boys, is that we're in a fucking New York Times article, baby! I'm gonna get fucking verified! I'm gonna get the fucking check mark!
What an absolute maniac. Fun fact, JSchlatt has sworn more in this video than I have on my entire channel, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. I'm not even monetized yet, but demonetized. So that's JSchlatt making the video about, he says, Hosanna. It's a Hosanna Schlatt. But check this out. On TikTok, the comments section gets pretty wet and wild. Look at this. Hosanna watching this like, cry face. Nah. She was laughing, bro. Okay, here we go. Hosanna. Guys, that's me. I had no idea he'd ever see this. Almost 16,000 likes. That's a lot of likes, guys. That's a lot of likes. And the replies, there's like hundreds of replies to this, guys. Hundreds. Everybody debating in the comments. Is this the real Hosanna? Is this the real Ho? And it goes on and on and on and on. I don't see anywhere on her account saying that she goes by the name Hosanna. Because of all this controversy in the comments here, Zanny actually made a video about it. So there's a guy in here. Where is he? Yeah, that one guy. There you go, Bob. Okay, so she made a video replying to this guy. Here we go. So the comment was, hey, you're entitled to your opinion just as much as I am. Given the circumstances, I just think it's unlikely that this is the actual Hosanna.
I'm probably going to end up deleting this because I don't want to make it, but every single time I come on to TikTok, this guy's in my notice, and he's been going for like 4 days now. So I'm just going to put up screenshots. So here's the guy that messaged me. He's very...
You see that? Ezra Marcus. I'm pointing to my computer screen as if you can see my frickin' hand. Ezra Marcus. New York Times. See that? Ezra Marcus. The same guy, okay?
verified, as you can see. If you look at the top, the date is August 13th. So this is all the way back in August that he messaged me about this, and you can read it if you like. I'm trying to cover his email because I don't want to spread that. And then again, right before the article was published, Monday, November 22nd, he messaged me, asking where I live. And I said, I live in Florida, And then finally, on November 29th, right when the article came out, he said, thanks again. Like, he sent me the article. Which then made me make this tweet, which got a lot of attention. It got 18,000 likes, and JSchlatt liked it. Here, I'll show that to you too. Here, this is in my liked by JSchlatt, 102 others. This is when I had a lot less likes, but it got found by JSchlatt because Connor sent it to him. JSchlatt also showing a second, but see, liked by, following. And this is me asking Connor, how did you find the tweet, or how did you find the article? He said, I clicked on the JSchlatt trending, and I think your tweet came at first, so I googled the article. I was on a plane, Delta Wappy, it's best time on, doesn't get past the New York Times paywall, I guess. So, he found it, and he sent it to JSchlatt. So this is me. I'm not lying about any of this shit. This just happened to happen. I didn't think it would, but it happened, so there you go.
There you go. There you go, that one guy. You got roasted, all right? The fact that he spent days of his life debating, is this the real Zanny? It's like, no. She just dropped straight fire on you, bro. Sorry. That was pretty funny. So there you go. It is the real Zanny, and that is indeed my sister. Can you see the resemblance? Zanny?
End up deleting this?
Me. All right. Yeah, you should be able to tell we're related. But anyways. Now, you might think that's where it ends, but it actually gets even better from there. Because they interacted on Twitter as well. @MinxMore. If I were to bring a viewer to Coachella, is that really risky? I mean, that's kind of risky. And JSchlatt replies, why would you ever want to interact with your viewers? And then Hosanna, oh, like yours are any better. And he says, exactly my point, dumbass. And she says, thanks for the interactions. You're welcome for the check mark. Roasted. No problem. I consider it charity work, he says. What was charity work was me buying your damn merch. Double middle finger. Kind of a tongue twister. Double middle finger. And so then he posts here. How does it feel knowing the most interesting thing about you is that you were featured in a New York Times article? Wow, JSchlatt. Considering that you were just hyping up about the fact you were in that same article, I think it might be the most interesting thing about you too, buddy.
We're in a fucking New York Times article, baby! I'm gonna get fucking verified! I'm gonna get the fucking check mark!
Wild one. And this is just his brand of trolling. When Zanny first sent me this over Snapchat, I was like, wait, Zanny, is JSchlatt kind of a tool bag? Or is this just like his brand of trolling? Like, is this how he interacts with his fans? And you know what she told me? She said, listen, this is just his brand of trolling. That's how he interacts with his fans. I would take this any day over what Dream does. I'm like, what does Dream do? Apparently, Dream calls his fans, checks notes, kittens. He calls his fans kittens. So yeah, that's the story. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. And make sure to click the Taco Bell logo after you subscribe. That's all. Bye.